Hey, what's up guys? Chris McCarthy here with McFit Method, and this is your workout of the day. Now before we get started, make sure you go over to mcfitwod.com or click the link down in the description so you can go ahead and download my free daily workout plan. This contains over 275 home workouts, so just head over to mcfitwod.com or click that link in the description to download your free workout guide today. All right guys, let's get into today's workout, and it's going to be 4 rounds today, and it starts off with this jump rope. We're going to begin with 100 rotations of this jump rope. So to start off here, we always want to maintain proper form, keeping those feet together, and we're jumping on the balls of our feet. We're not kicking our legs up, kicking them back, or piking our legs forward. It's just a bounding up and down motion, and you only have to jump high enough just to clear that rope. We don't have to get a lot of height here. Chest up, shoulders back, and when I start to spin that rope, I'm going to keep my elbows in close to my sides, and we're rotating that rope just with our wrists. We don't want to see a lot of movement at the elbows or at the shoulder joint, and we want to keep those elbows in close to our sides. So I'm going to start the first rotation at jump rope, chest up, shoulders back, jumping on the balls with my feet. And like I said, we're going to do 100 rotations of this jump rope today. Now, if you want to intensify the workout, you can do what's called double unders. That's 2 rotations of the jump rope. It looks like this. So once you've completed 100 rotations of that jump rope, now we're going to go into the first strength component of this workout, which is going to be 10 alternating single arm kettlebell swings. So I've got a kettlebell back here. Typically on a kettlebell swing, if we're doing 2-arm kettlebell swings, we would go like a 53-pound kettlebell, but since these are single arm, we're gonna go a little bit lighter here. So for guys, maybe a 35-pound kettlebell. For women, maybe a 25. On the kettlebell swings, typically on the kettlebell swings, we want to get in a nice squat stance. Toes are pointed out slightly. We'd bend down, grab this kettlebell, and we'd swing it with both arms. We're going to go just above eye level on these kettlebell swings today. But today we're going to do single arms, so we're going to have to alternate the swing between the right and the left arm. Best place to do that is right here at the top at the apex of the swing. As you're bringing that kettlebell up, it gains a little bit of momentum, and there's a point where it gets up in front of you, it's almost weightless. This is a good time to go ahead and switch your arms, so you swing it back down. If you try to switch when you're down here, you have too much backward momentum that it's going to stop that momentum and stop that swinging. So best place is right up here in front. So keeping the chest up, shoulders back, I'm going to start to bend at the knees. I'm going to hinge at those hips. I'm going to go down, I'm going to grab this kettlebell. I'm going to initiate the swing between my legs, and I'm going to pop it up in front of me and switch right in front of my face. So swing it all the way up. Just about when it gets above eye level is when I'm switching. You'll feel when that kettlebell starts to get weightless, that is when you go ahead and switch. Now on these kettlebell swings, we're not pulling with our arms, we're not bending at that elbow joint. We're keeping that arm straight the entire time. It's just a connection point to our shoulder. So really all the power, all the strength comes from our hips. So it's popping those hips open that's going to bring that kettlebell up in front. So you're going to go ahead and do 10 of those alternating single arm kettlebell swings. That's 10 per arm, so it's going to be a total of 20. Then what we're going to do is we're going to grab that jump rope again. We're going to do another 100 rotations of the jump rope. Then we're going to go back and grab this kettlebell another time. What we're going to do this time is 10 overhead kettlebell snatch into a lunge. So got this kettlebell, same one I'm going to use right here. What we're going to do is we're going to snatch it up into a overhead position, and then we're going to lunge forward with the right leg. So we're going to snatch it with the right arm and lunge forward with the right leg. So once again, same position I was in before. On that kettlebell snatch, you want to send those hips back, and what you're going to do is use the power of your lower body to generate all the power and the momentum to bring that kettlebell all the way up and then get underneath it. So the kettlebell is going to switch around your wrist. So what you want to do is as you're pulling up, you're going to extend your body, and then you're going to get underneath it, and as you get underneath that kettlebell, it's going to come back around. So you want to kind of punch back up, otherwise it's going to come around and just hit you in the wrist. So get in a nice squat stance here, chest up, shoulders back, grab this kettlebell. Using the power of my lower body, I'm then going to snatch it up, and then I punched it up forward, stand fully upright. Once you now have this kettlebell in this overhead position, nice straight line from your shoulder all the way to your wrist, everything is stacked nicely. Now you're going to lunge forward with that right leg till that back knee just barely touches the ground, and then come all the way back up, fully upright, opening all those hips at the top. Lunge forward with the right leg, and you're just going to do 10 of these lunges on the right side once you have that kettlebell up in that overhead position. Once you've completed 10 of those, you're going to set that kettlebell down, you're going to grab that jump rope for another 100 rotations of that jump rope. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go back here and we're going to do the same thing we did before, but on the left arm. So once again, get in a nice squat stance. I'm going to go ahead and snatch this kettlebell up overhead with the left arm. Now I'm lunging forward with the left leg. Lunge all the way out, all the way back up, opening up those hips at the top. Nice straight line always on the top here with this kettlebell. So a couple things on these lunges that I want to go over is when you go into that lunge, make sure you're not short stepping the lunge, which means you're not stepping far enough out. What happens when you don't step far enough out is then when you go into that lunge, your knee goes way over your toe and your heel comes off the ground. So make sure you are stepping far enough out that when you go into this lunge, that knee is staying back behind your toe. Also with that kettlebell up in that overhead position, it's going to want to pull you forward. So make sure you are locking it out over top, keeping those shoulders back the entire time and chest up so you're not leaning forward. After you've done those 10 lunges on that left side, then what we're gonna do is go ahead and rest for 1 minute, and that completes one round of this workout. And like I said, guys, we're gonna do a total of 4 rounds today. So that is the workout of the day. And like I said, make sure you visit micfitwad.com or click that link down in the description down below and download my free daily workout plan, which contains 275 of these home workouts. So I will see you right back here tomorrow in the McFit Method gym.